Nigga, yo.
What up, yo?
What's good, y'all?
What up, yo? What we
in
talking
the
about
building.
today, White?
Yo, we
We in the
got
building.
ATL legend DJ Jelly on today, B.
Yeah, that's what's up. We got DJ Jelly, man, and we're gonna talk about some of that sports. Y'all got that Minnesota. We gotta take care of Miami. Thank God with y'all Minnesota. We'll talk about that too. You know what I mean? Right. But I want to talk about what just dropped on that the first 50 to 41 list Billboard Vibe. Top, you know what, white man? Let's just get into this, man.
Let's get it.
Let's just get into it.
What up, people? It's your boy White with Bubble Breads, aka Slap You, aka Say It Again. Y'all mean?
Yo, and it's your Big King from Queens, Big Mora, and we are Borough Breads. Welcome to the show.
Yo,
we in here, yo.
What we doing? We got a good show tonight, y'all.
Real good show. I see you, Blessed Jess. I see you, Blessed Jess. I see you, Blessed Jess. My homie. Always.
Part of the team, Jess. A part of the team.
Yes. You part of the team all day. For real, man. For real. Yeah. Today we got a nice little show, man. People understand, like I've been in Atlanta I've been in Atlanta for a long time, and since I've been in Atlanta, man, this dude has been like really supportive of me since day one. So Jelly will definitely be in the building. We'll make sure he'll be in the building today to say what's up.
Definitely.
For real, man.
Really dope, you know what I'm saying? Super dope. Like if you remember back in the day when Freak Nigga was out and I think this is before Greg Street and all that, yo. Jelly was doing this thing.
Yeah.
What up, IP, yo? Yeah. Salute to IP, yo. Thanks
what's
for
up,
checking us out, man. You know?
Yeah.
But
IP,
It was
definitely yo. So before you get in, man, let's talk about your Giants first. So what we doing, bro?
What up? King Hayes is in the building.
Oh, Hayes. Hayes got that. Yo, Hayes. Hey, yo, Hayes. You gotta send that card, yo. We'll put that card up, bro. Send the link to that card. He got a show coming up. He got a battle coming up, yo.
Let's do it, yo. I wanna promote the hell out of that, yo.
For real, man. For real. Hey, so let's jump into sports real quick, yo.
Real quick, all right. So y'all know, your man Jelly backstage right now, yo.
Jelly Gel is backstage in the building.
Bring him in. Oh, his camera went out for a second, but yo. So real quick, as far as the Giants and shit, you know what I'm saying? We in the playoffs and shit, and for the first time since 2016, and everybody counted us out, but we in there, yo, and we ain't losing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
you want to bring Jelly in? I'm gonna go ahead and bring Jelly in.
I'm bringing him in.
Y'all must be talking about Miami or something.
Yo, we got a legend. We got a legend in the building.
Hey yo, Jelly. I'm sorry, man. We not talking about the Falcons. I can tell you that much. I'm sorry, man.
Oh shit! You right. We're not
talking about the Falcons.
You damn right. You already know that, man. Hey.
Word, yo, you know the job.
But you know what? Thank God for our college team. So fuck that.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, was like, I didn't watch college football, but that game, I watched that shit. I'm like, this shit's not even fun.
No, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun at all. It ain't fun at all.
I didn't watch that game.
They disrespected him so bad, yo. It was
no. You right about that, man. That shit was fucked up. But I think next year is gonna be some pressure because it's some real like Ohio and all them motherfuckers gonna be. It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be some good shit next year. That shit gonna be crazy.
On your neck, yo.
Shout out to UGA. Shout out to UGA for making a statement saying, "Yo, this ain't yo." They made a statement like, "Get the fuck out of here! You putting these niggas, let's get them."
Oh yeah, they slapped them around like little kids.
They got him, yo.
Yo, that was just ridiculous, man. Yo, so I'm gonna drop. Yo, wifey just dropped this on me, bro.
Happy New Year and all that good shit.
Yo, so Jelly, wifey just dropped this on me, yo. I don't know if I'm dropping the news early, but my Bills might be coming to play KC at Mercedes Stadium, bro. That might be the neutral ground, Joe.
Oh, that's dope.
So that's gonna be real dope, yo. That's gonna be real dope.
Your Bills?
Yeah, my Buffalo Bills, bro.
Yeah, well,
they're gonna probably be there, man. So.
Listen, and Kansas City is my second team. That's my second team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I like KC though.
So yo, Jelly, we might have to make some phone calls and be there together, bro. Real talk.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I know. I got somebody at that ticket.
Everybody, if y'all don't know, we got this is DJ Jelly, man. He been putting in work for a long time,
man. And you know what's crazy?
Like, yo, hold on, Jelly.
Listen.
Let's do this right. Let's do this right, right? Let's do this right. Because people don't understand who we have on this motherfucking camera right here, yo.
You know.
So we're thoroughbreds, right? And Jelly, don't get offended by this. We're thoroughbred, so we New York homegrown.
I know y'all New York.
New York born, Atlanta grown. You know what I mean? That's what we are. You know what I mean? I want to tell people like having you on like the salute of all the DJs to have you on here is like having
it's kind of like having like a DJ
Flex
from New York.
Having like Flex, Capri. People don't understand that. People
DJ
understand how big this shit is.
Like
you know, it's
the
really big to have you on here, bro.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. You said Clue because me and Clue came up at the same time. And what's so crazy? I got to get off the call by 8:15 to get on Grandmaster Flash's call. How about that?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Dope. Yeah. That's super dope. Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah. The triple OG.
Wow.
You know what I mean? The triple OG. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Like straight up.
That's dope.
Straight up.
And see, so that's what we letting people know that you're here, that people don't understand. Like, man, I got here in 94.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got here in Atlanta in 94. So
that's when I started really kind of blowing up at that time. Yeah.
So you know, you remember my magazine, Cypher Magazine. So I came up with So you know, I came up with Shaka and KP and NDRE and all of them. Like that's who all helped me with my magazine. So you were definitely floating around in the clique with Ish, Big O, everybody around the team, man. And we used to let us in. You used to get us in. I don't want to say probably the warehouse, the gate, but you was one of our back doors openers. Like, yo, those are my people, man. You know what I mean?
That's
so we
dope.
go take all those pictures and shit. Yeah, man. I remember like it was yesterday. And every time I saw you, man, you gave me love. Every time I came to that booth, you gave me love. No matter what club, I don't care if it was from Compound to the gate. You always.
Jelly, you was big as fuck at times, nigga. So I was out here with more. You all over the radio, mixtapes every day, and so you really held down Atlanta. I know you ain't from Atlanta, but you really held Atlanta down, you know.
Yeah.
So let's tap into that real quick though, Jelly. Like, do you the Alabama thing? So how did you do you still got family out there, or you
in Alabama?
He's from Alabama. He's from St. Louis.
St. Louis. I'm sorry, St. Louis. I said Alabama.
Come on, partner.
I'm tripping.
Not me. My parents, my sister. Yeah, they all in St. Louis. So
St. Louis. My bad, bro.
No, it's all good. And I came from U City. So U City. Well, Nelly is from U City. He was obviously graduated high school a couple years after me. And man, like that's that U City shit for real, like Midwest. you gotta understand something. Midwest, you know, motherfuckers listen to everything. So that's kind of how. Yeah.
How'd you feel when Nelly came out? Because since you from St. Louis, but you was in the A hard.
You know what? But I didn't. And I didn't jump down. I was like, okay, that's dope. That's good that he's doing his thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yeah, that's tight. But, you know, I was in the thick of it during that time.
You was heavy. You was like,
the Big On record shit jumped off. The Baby D shit was cracking hard. So it was like, shit. You know?
Right.
No, I supported Nelly. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. Because I was supporting everybody. Tip, during that time, all that shit. You know, Lil Jon.
You was already 8 down. Stop playing with him. Tell the truth. You was 8 down.
Listen, I was St. Louis born and ATL raised. It's just what it is.
Exactly.
You know, you got to think about motherfucker that, you know, you had motherfuckers like Common. I was taking Roots to the goddamn Gentleman Club. Like, I was in that shit. You know, my sister Gangsta Boo, rest in peace. I mean, the whole Memphis scene. Niggas was sleeping at my house. Tommy. Everybody from everybody, it was just crazy doing, you know, that was just a crazy time.
Right, yeah.
I mean, that's you know, Atlanta, you gotta understand something. Atlanta, Georgia is the hub of a lot of shit, not only music, it's just the hub of a lot of things.
It was the Black Hollywood before the Atlanta today.
Man, it's all that shit, bro. I mean, ask Master P. I mean, Atlanta kept that motherfucker paid. You know, it's like Atlanta, just that's what it is.
Yeah, no, it is. And so go ahead.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
No. And that's why I was saying, like, back then, people don't understand. Big shout out to Big Oomp, because that was when I got here, that was the loudest crew when I got here in the 90s, early 90s. Everybody got all these crews from all these, even the Grand Hustles and everything, but Big Oomp is who you heard from other places before you got here. I really didn't hear. I hear about no other crew early 90s. I heard of the MCs, but when I got here, oh my God! Every club I went to, everybody had an Oomp shirt on, bro.
Right. You got that's what we did, and you know that was incredible marketing by my partner MC Assault, who I started the mixtapes with. He the OG, the triple OG. You know, he got me and Oomp, everybody just like, look. We're going to do A, B, and C. And we got to go out here and sell goddamn chickens to make money. That's what we're going to do. And I have to give you that point of reference because it started with the mixtape, the DJ Jelly MC Assault mixtapes in the 90. You know, and then in 93, we met up with Oomp. 92, 93, we met with Oomp. He had the bread. He was in the street just like we was. He was like, man, let's get together, man. I like what y'all doing. I like y'all movement. Shouts out to Big Lee, who's in the street, who really connected us together. MC Assault. Now, Big Lee, who connected me, MC Assault, and Big Oomp together. So that's where it started. So it started with the mixtape, and then it slowly developed into a label. Me, MC Assault, Big Oomp, we said, fuck it. We up here breaking all these artists. We need to go ahead and make a label.
Right.
So it started with the mixtape first. Right. You gotta understand that. And then we just kept finessing and I'm not gonna say finessing, we was on the hustle hard.
Now you was hustling because
we was out there selling that shit like goddamn dope. We was on Simpson Road, Stewart Avenue,
sir.
We was on the east side, we was up in goddamn Buford Highway, we was slanging that shit like dope.
Right.
Like but it was music. And we was breaking artists while we was doing these mixtapes. We were doing mashups before people call them mashups. I was taking goddamn shit like Wu-Tang and mixing it with Scarface and mixing it with 808 beats. We were doing a production. That was so important about the whole DJ Jelly MC Assault mixtape era that really blanketed and developed into the big movie.
You came from the era where and DJs was bigger than the rap artists.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why you got like a DJ Khaled. He produces now, but he started out DJing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely.
DJ DJ Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith. He was bigger than Will Smith at one point.
African Bambaataa. Let's go down. You know what I'm saying? The forefathers of hip hop. They all DJs. They all DJs.
No, you absolutely right. You know where we come from, and that's why I come from the park. So So I come from Grandmaster Vic, DeWitt, because you know, Clue grew up in my neighborhood. You know what I mean? So all me and Clue used to go to Baisley, Ajax. We were all around, us Cheeks, all of us. We used to run around. Onyx, all of us used to run around and watch these DJs. It was the DJs. That was your connect. And we did anything to get on that stage or grab a mic. So you had to help with a crate. You had to be there early. You had to make sure they're coming out of that damn van.
That part.
You know what I mean? If you help them during the day and you help them break down at night, they'll let you grab the mic for like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? That's how it was. That's how it was,
Listen, man. Cool DJ Herc. I said cool DJ. I said DJ Herc, excuse me. Yeah. Forefathers, Grandmaster Flash, African Bada, DJs. So you got to understand the whole Big Oomp movement was fueled by DJs. DJ Jelly, MC Assault. MC Assault, he was the MC, but he started as a DJ. So his whole concept.
Yeah. Oh shit, he went out real quick. He come back though.
Yeah. No, but he's absolutely right. Like
MCs.
Oh yeah.
Nah, you absolutely right. Because I ain't gonna lie, your name, because at the time, at that early time, your name was just as heavy as Baby D's name. In fact, Baby D came through your name. That's the way I'm just telling you about the perspective.
I helped develop Baby D. Baby D did his thing, but I helped bring that. I was basically, you know, as DJs, you were an A&R, you were a consultant, you were a promoter, you all these different things as a DJ.
That's a fact.
Exactly. And plus, as a DJ, you're consumed in all these buildings that projects all the music, different from a producer, different from a
that's
manager.
why DJs become producers, you know what I mean? Because they around all of that shit, yo. They know what the people want. Like you holding the crowd, so that's why y'all become producers. You know, so like
and that's why DJs last so longer than the MC. You know what I mean? That's literally why.
What did I just say? DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled was a DJ before everybody know we the best. That's what he did. He was a DJ.
But here's my point.
I knew him back in the days when he was DJing. Cutting up, we always talk about it. Yeah, absolutely.
But that's my point. That's my point. DJs. That's why everybody always think like DJs fall to the back. They don't fall to the back. They either back in those clubs, making sure you hear everything, or they're producing the records, bringing out the next MC. The next MC is just the face value. But let's say God bless my man JMJ. Take Jam Master J. After Run DMC, I'm not gonna say they fell off, but after they tapered down, everybody ran. We all ran to Jay at the studio because he was still doing. He was still doing DJ battles and all that.
All that.
He was
50, everybody. Yeah. I mean, that's because we're the backbone. We're the backbone.
And somebody that's been like you, Jelly, you're the type of person that if he give an artist advice, they might have to pay for it because your advice is gonna be like gold. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have some real advice for them, so you can charge for advice.
He can
I do consultation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, your shit is so real like that. You know what I'm saying? Where whatever you drop it on somebody, they're gonna have to take heed and pay for that shit. You know.
And yo, back to my point earlier, like Jam Master J, people don't understand when Will and Jazzy Jeff fell off. Jazzy Jeff didn't fall off. Will was the only one without work as a rapper. Jazzy Jeff was still going around the world DJing before he even got the world
producing.
Jazzy Jeff was still working. It's just that their records wasn't as big, but Jazzy Jeff was still going around the world working, yo.
No, he said in his book. No, Will put it in his book. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Jazzy Jeff was always bigger than him at times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Will became a movie star. That was,
No, that's it. Yeah. It's when he got that television show when Benny and them got it before that television show.
Right.
Will was not in the spotlight.
You're right.
Was not
you're right.
But Jazzy Jeff was going around the world. But Jazzy Jeff was going around the world.
We had Ralph
DJ. You know why Jazzy Jeff was going? And I'm gonna tell you why he was going around the world. When when I can say personally, when he created that damn transformer, that transforming on the fucking turntables, that
kill him.
I know, and yo, Jelly, I was in New York when that came out on the radio. Was it playing out here? Because they played it came from a concert record. And everybody was like, listen to my man Jay. And he was like, it was played on the radio.
Was he doing over a beatbox? Yeah, no, but see, at that time, I was in high school.
You know how you have a concert song?
Right. No, I know. I was in high school in St. Louis at that time.
Oh, yeah.
And so I mean, that you know what I'm saying? But we was on it. We was on that hard.
Yo, when he transformed that record, we was like, what in the hell?
And we didn't have no YouTube, so we was all trying to figure that out at the house.
Right.
Yeah. Listen to any like college radio station or late night radio station to record it on our cassette tape so we can keep it, yo. I swear to God, I was waiting for it to come on, man.
There you go. And you know what? Speaking of college radio, shouts out to Rhythm and Vibes, Randall, Talib Shabazz, Shaka Zulu, everybody, like when we was all coming up in the early 90s.
Yes, sir.
That was the hip hop. That was the hip hop that was a part of Atlanta at that time.
Yeah.
You had two different. You always got two different Atlantas. You got real Atlanta, which is real Atlanta, the real country, homegrown. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the transits. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I mean, we was all in college coming here and getting down. That was our entry. I actually, fortunately enough, I was able to not only rock at Rhythm and Vibes as a DJ doing a couple of stuff. I also worked at Bobby Brown's studio, Boss Town. I was an intern of going to college, I got fired twice. People Bryson helped me the first time, but after I got fired, DC the Brain Supreme hired me at Magic City. He hired me at Magic City. That was this was before I did. This was before I did the mixtapes with Assault. So that was
my man Brian. That's my dude.
I'm gonna ask you some questions about that then.
I'm talking about real history. So DC, whoop, there it is. The Brain Supreme hired me at Magic City, bro. I was in college and I didn't know shit about strip clubs, but I got down, faked my way into that shit and got up. And that was my college education into Atlanta though. Like that. In Magic City, I really
I'm gonna say this right now. Shit. That had to be life changing for you because at the time, people seen how much influence the strip clubs had on hip hop. So you got in at a real pivotal time. Like people was like, "Oh shit!" Like if you go to the strip club, I remember when I was rapping. Oh, you got to get this shit spinning in the strip club. So that was like one of the main things for. So you to say you went to Magic City for your first like shebang bang.
Yeah, that's first dope. Job. That was my first entry, bro. That's like I was on point with that. Shouts out to DC Brain Supreme. And then the whole MC Assault rolled in right after that. The following year, I got with MC Assault. We created the mixtape because at the time, as far as mixtapes in Atlanta, the J team reigned supreme. Shouts out to Edward J. Smurf. The J team. The J team. Smurf. That was Edward J. Ran Atlanta. I'm talking about mid 80s through the early 90s. Like he ran the mixtape game was on lock. He had that shit on lock. And they was really strong on the east side. And me and MC Assault came up on the west side, Simpson Road, Southwest Atlanta, and all that. So it was crazy. So it was like a battle. You had the east side, you had the west side. Which eventually we created the whole Baby D thing with the east side, west side. Because Baby D was from the east side, then you had Little C, Rest in Heaven, Little C, he's from the west side. So it's always been that thing. In Atlanta, it's always been that.
Mm-hmm. So we had Darren and your man Playboy Trey on, and we was like bigging up all the old Atlanta artists. Like
they gave us a history lesson.
Real history. They gave us a
Playboy Trey. That's my partner, boy. I need to find Playboy Trey, man. I ain't talked to Trey in a long time.
I'll get you Trey.
I ain't talked to Trey in a long time. Like for real, like wow.
They dropped some jewels on Trey, they dropped some jewels on us.
They dropped like they like me and White was like living out here since we lived out here. it just like they were saying MCs that you probably definitely would know that people don't understand how it was more than just Outkast and Ludacris and So Def. People don't understand
it was a lot of booty shaking music. You know, you came earlier, man. I came like 96. So it was a lot of booty shaking music. But I came to find out Atlanta is way more than booty shaking. Shout out to Nita B. What up, Nita?
I see you, Nita.
Man, you gotta understand something. That gang, you gotta understand something. You got Hitman, Sammy Sam. You got the Hard Boys. You know, all this. It was some gangster shit going on always. Like Atlanta is so much. But we're at this point now, and I'm glad y'all interviewing me, Playboy Trey. Like the world don't understand that. They don't know yet because now we are now telling these stories.
Right.
So people can really understand, you know, the levels, you know, the layers of Atlanta. Because it's so much. I'm talking about real motherfuckers spitting, motherfuckers on that gangster shit, motherfuckers on that dancing shit. Like it's so much to Atlanta. That's why Atlanta quietly has been running the game. Hold up, my bad. That's why Atlanta has been quietly running the game since 2000. Running it quietly, like on the real, musically. Because it's so much to it. It's so much to Atlanta. It's just like New York. It's the same. You know, New York has, you know, all these different cultures. Atlanta is no different.
No,
it isn't. But what I learned from Atlanta was
that
Outkast was like went national.
They punctured the balloon, and then the rest was history.
Well, the idea of the show though, Jelly, was Boroughbreds. That's why we put Boroughbreds in the A, because we want people to know that we're out here doing the show. And this, so my point was, the point of the show was people like me and you being transplants from another city and making Atlanta like our home. You know what I mean? That's why we put in the A on top of Boroughbreds, but we represent where we grew up at. But at the same time, what people don't understand is that when this city embrace you and you call it home, and you got to have the same respect, because you're not going to live here not having no respect. Like once you embrace them back, once you embrace Atlanta back,
Atlanta got you. Atlanta got you, yo.
I never left. I came
as a kid. Yeah, absolutely. It's a wrap.
Yep. Like, yo, Jelly, let me ask you a question, yo. And what was one of the craziest things you experienced in Magic City? Like, you had to see some shit.
I mean, I was seeing not only the drug boys, I was seeing big mafia motherfuckers coming through, and politicians like tow cars during that tow cars era, which I need to Google. That was real, like incredible and crazy during that time period, which involved a lot of people politically, and there was a lot of shit going on like that turned the city upside down during that point.
Was that the Gold Club situation?
That happened following that. I'm talking. I saw it when it was all blossoming. Like it was you know, looking around like, look at all these motherfuckers in this bitch, you know.
You know, and BMF, we're gonna talk about BMF later, the show and shit. But I ran with BMF out here in Atlanta, and they was killing everything out here, yo.
Listen to me, honestly. They were part of the last golden era in terms of Atlanta, like what people came to Atlanta for.
Right.
They were not. They were a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the ending of it, like it, like Atlanta was so right. Like Atlanta was so crazy. They didn't end it. It was just they were at that. They came in at that time. And what Atlanta, like people envision their mind, like. I'm coming to Atlanta for opportunity. I'm coming to Atlanta because of the music, because of the movement, because of the vibe. And they were part of that. And the reason why I say the end of it, because as soon as the sections really started becoming a thing in Atlanta entertainment, it started really kind of cutting away from what Atlanta really is. And again, like I said, there's two Atlanta. There's Black Hollywood, then there's Atlanta. So, and there's no disrespect to Black Hollywood because you got to progress as a city, right?
Right.
Atlanta became no longer was it a big country town. It's becoming a world city, which is a good thing. But you know, you have your pros and cons. You know that,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But in terms of the entertainment and the excitement, like man, it was nothing like BMF on back to the 80s. It was nothing like Atlanta.
It was already lit. Atlanta was already
lit. Right, in terms of the entertainment.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I was watching Deion Sanders recently, and he was like, that's why he wanted to come to Atlanta. He was in Atlanta when they was all the flash and glitz. Deion was out here. So
Shouts out to Deion. He added to the equation.
Right. You know, dope, y'all. So
hey, Jess got a question.
Jess got a question.
She said, tell us about LA Reid when LA Reid wanted you fired for playing elevators from Outkast, yo. I mean, around that. Yo, you know I was around that, right? I was around that with KP and them, bro.
Okay. Shouts out to KP. Man, I mean, listen, man. I mean, you know, DJs we're, you know, I don't want to reduce it saying cheerleaders, but we really are spokespeople for music, the excitement of it, right? And we're fans, like you and me. I don't care who. I'm a fan of music first, before all the other shit. So Dre,
right,
and Gift, I just got off the tour with Goody Mob. I'm Goody Mob's first road DJ. So I got hired at 97, 107.9, whatever it was at the time. And right, it was a new hip hop station in this market. It was banging. It was like, Jelly, we need you over.
Yeah, it was 107.9.
So they was like, we need you over here, Jill, blah, blah, blah. So I'm over there. It's Labor Day or something. I forgot, goddamn. But Gift and Andre 3000 came to me. They were like, Jill, we need your support. We need you to goddamn go in. And it was a yellow label. It was no words on it, nothing. I hate that I ain't got that. I can't find that motherfucking record. Mm-hmm. So they gave me the 12-inch. I was like, cool. I got y'all. They came on in. What's up, blah, blah, blah. Boom. I said, I got y'all. I played that motherfucking record at least 2 hours. I played that bitch in and out of every record for 2 hours straight. And L.A. Reid called over to Steve, who was the program director, who now owns 94.5 Streets 94.5.
Streets 94. Steve. Big shout out to Steve.
Shout out to Steve.
Steve Edgewood. And you know, very, very progressive program director. Anyway, he called him like, nah, that motherfucker got to go. Why y'all playing this record? Blah, 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 blah. Steve was like, you know what? Steve was like, look, this is our station. We take care of the community. We hip hop. Jelly do what he do. This is what it is. Cool. And that was a blessing. Shout out to Steve. And he stayed down. And
shout out to Steve, yo. Man, I haven't seen Steve in years. Yeah, God.
Steve Edgewood. Hey, obviously that sped up the release process. Not only L.A. Reid didn't want that to be the single because he didn't like the record. Mm-hmm. And you can hear him on interviews talk about it. He didn't like the record. Right. So that sped up that as a single and sped up the process of the second album. So, I mean, hey, man, that's what DJs do.
Shout out to Steve because at the time when you did that was a real that was when shit was real. So he was like, let my dude Jelly live, and he let it happen because nowadays they like, nah, they cut it off, but he kept it authentic, you know? Yeah,
he did.
That's the thing about being out here in the A. People don't understand. That's the thing about being out here in the A. And it's like what you said earlier, like there's a different side. There's a Hollywood. It's where Hollywood and the street could meet. And really, no other city can have the street in Hollywood meet like this. Like, I don't think there's no other city. Definitely not in New York.
You're right. LA either. Vegas, no.
You're not getting in.
Nashville,
there's
no.
No blend.
You're right.
No other city that can blend the street in Hollywood like this.
You're right.
And I've been to Miami. I've been to St. Louis. I've been everywhere. And there's gatekeepers on both sides. You know what I mean? There's gatekeepers on both sides. This is the only city where there's like the gatekeepers is not as hard as every other city, bro.
Yo, we gotta do Atlanta show. Shout out to Atlanta because that's a fact. Atlanta gave us a different kind of hustle. Like we New Yorkers, and Atlanta gave us a different kind of hustle. They showed us shit. That says a lot right there, B. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do Atlanta show, yo, because that shit's real, B.
It is, man. It is. And I mean, God bless coming from New York. God bless the music, hip hop, and all that. And God bless. I grew up in the midst of that. You know what I mean? But I also I was in just like White. I was rapping too. I was in a rap group. I saw the gatekeeping way of stuff. But when I got out here and people who was like, it's you know what I always told people in my consulting jump
What's
off?
that?
I was like, you know the city by how long you wait in the lobby. You know
I
the
like
city
that.
by how you know that too, right, Jelly?
Wow. Yeah.
And
yeah.
the customer service of the desk person in the lobby. That's when I was like, I'm not leaving Atlanta. When I came out here, and it was like, yo, hold on for a sec. Who was out when I first came
The
to
hospitality. When you with LaFace,
Southern
where you go?
hospitality. Southern hospitality. Them niggas really
Yo,
treat you
bro,
with
in
Southern
New York,
hospitality.
for Leo Cohen to come see me before 3 hours waiting in the lobby. You know what I mean? You're waiting like 3 hours. But for LA Reid
Yeah,
to be
you
like,
are.
hey man, stick his head.
I was at Def Jam one time waiting for at least 2 hours before one time. Yeah. That's
But
that
out
bullshit.
here,
Yeah,
you're
that
gonna wait
bullshit.
out here. Don't get it twisted. They'll make you wait, but the wait is not
like that.
as bad as New
No,
York,
that ain't
bro.
bad.
And that's how I knew, okay, I'm staying out here. I ain't going back to New York, bro. Love New York.
Yeah, but in New York, you see people changing they shifts, goddamn, going to lunch, coming back, breakfast, shit, all kind of shit. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good. You're right. You're right. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I say in every consultant jump off, I'm like, it's how long you wait in the lobby, man. Like if everybody we know learned that method from like Reed and Shaka and everybody, my steward, everybody out here. I'm trying to think of everybody who out here was running shit would stick their head out in the lobby and be like, yo, I'm coming. I used to be like, yo, I never had them niggas stick their head out in the lobby in New York to say, yo, I'm coming through. I'll be right back. Ever, bro. Ever. So I was like, I'm not leaving the A, bro. I was like,
and here we are. And here we are.
That's here we are, yo.
Right.
I'm so, bro, to see you grow, bro. To see
Mo
you
told me,
grow,
I talked to
bro.
Jelly. Mo's my brother, so I've been running with Mo for 100 years. I've been around you back in the day too. You know what I'm saying? But you was doing your thing. But I was like, damn, you got Jelly coming on? He was like, yeah, yo. I was like, that's what's up because I know how you was getting in back then. I was there, yo. So yo, I appreciate you coming on the show, like the love and
I appreciate y'all hitting me up, bro. Like for real.
Atlanta shit is real though,
man. Definitely.
I don't want to spoil it more, but in a couple of weeks we're gonna have like the Dungeon Family Camp up here. So
yeah, we're trying to get So we reached out to Ray, and that's another thing, man. Like
Ray is my brother. That's my brother right there. That's my brother.
Big shout out to Wildcat, Ray.
They always showed us love because of, like Mo was deep in with this Atlanta shit. So we was fucking with everybody in Atlanta from when Mo had Cypher Magazine and shit. Yeah. But
Cypher Magazine was getting around, bro.
Right.
Yo, I tell people I had a whole crew, bro. Like you speak of elevators, we were the only media people out in Florida to shoot video for the video elevators out in Orlando.
Crazy.
With Outkast, Outkast shot that video out in part of elevators out in Orlando.
What?
Yeah, and Cypher Magazine and Dre and Big Boy made sure that Cypher Magazine was the only media people out there. We got video and everything.
That's hard.
Shooting all the
That's hard, bro. That's hard.
Yep.
That's hard.
Yep.
That's hard.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Fun fact before you go. And you wasn't out there, but
no, we good. We got a good 15 minutes.
That's when Orlando, and we were there to witness it, is the first night that Wu-Tang was in town doing a show in Orlando. That's when they met to do that song. That's when they first actually met. And when Outkast was out there shooting a video, Wu-Tang was out there doing a show, and we was in the same hotel. And I don't want to get too, I don't want to get too crazy.
Dope. Come on, man.
We were sending.
Come on, man.
They were sending some friends, I should say, back and forth to each other's rooms.
So
I want to say it like
I'm gonna say you know me, they were sending some birds. I ain't gonna say what the birds chicken. They was flying. You know, they chicken. Yep.
And then after that, the next album, Ray and them was on the next album after that. Ray and them was on the next cut.
Man, incredible, man. Shouts out to that whole dungeon. Those are my brothers. Like, I mean, you know, even though we had two different camps, but we all met in the middle and we made shit happen.
Right.
Yeah, and you speak to any camp out here. You can speak to any camp. Speak to any camp. And I know there was camps before it was smurfing them, but honestly, I ain't gonna lie. It starts with us with Oomp. I ain't gonna lie. If you ask any camp out here, how far back can you think of mixtapes and the first street crew that I was actually doing? And I know there's some OGs. I hope I'm not disrespecting any OGs.
Yeah.
But when I got here, Big Oomp was the BMF out here. When I got here,
you're talking about from your experience,
Yes, Oomp was the BMF out here, bro. Before BMF and all that, it was Oomp, bro.
Yeah.
and like Jelly was saying, when BMF came, they had a hard circle, but Atlanta was already Atlanta, yo.
Right.
That's what I think. That's what you was trying to say, and I
right. They came at the end of an era that made the world so excited. So we talking about a little bit before the Olympics. Of course, the Olympics really jumped it off, but this was, the whole vibe in Atlanta is the reason. Like from the dance and the strip club to the music to the different shit. That's what made people so excited to move here.
Big shout out to people.
Freaknik.
I was about to say that. Yo, Freaknik, yo. Come on, man. So, yo, that's what made me want to move out here. I was like, I'm done. That's it.
No, I don't know if y'all know. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, please.
That sparked the excitement of this era, which is so crazy because we talk about damn near 30 years ago, but it catapulted this entertainment era. You know what I'm saying? It just did.
It did.
That was like the most
and the music.
You know what's so dope about Freaknik? We didn't have social media and none of that. You had to be there to live that shit, and that shit was amazing.
Man, come on, man. I was in the room.
Hey, guys.
Like that one of KRS-One songs. I was there.
But think about this, Jelly. But think about this. Freaknik was the PR for other cities to come here and stay. Think about it. That was the attraction. That was because before Freaknik, not that Atlanta wasn't popping, it was moving. It had its artists. You had famous people here. But it didn't become the black Southern Hollywood. It didn't become the magnet until 3 years of Freaknik. 3 years of Freaknik.
That shit jumped us off. It jumped my mixtapes off. Me and MC and son. It jumped the mixtape off. Period. You had motherfuckers from the Midwest, West Coast buying all that shit. Like, man, we got these damn Jelly and Salt tapes. That gave them the understanding of what the vibe and culture was in Atlanta.
You was the DJ Clue of the South, yo. That's what I mean.
Yeah, we was in competition.
I was like,
all the whole stuff.
Yeah. I would say, honestly, to tell you the truth, I think you're more of the Funkmaster Flex of the South. Tell you the truth, I would say even more than Clue.
I'm just Jelly.
I know. I'm saying Clue because they both was in the streets at the same time.
Hell no.
But Clue is Clue.
So you got to understand something. Not to cut y'all off. At that time, you had DJ Screw, you had Jelly, you had Clue. I mean, you had a trifecta going on already. Like incredible DJs who've had influence on this culture at that time. Period.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, yo. Shout out to everybody. Clue,
rest
everybody. Let me not everybody, yo.
DJ Screw, definitely.
Screw, everybody, man. For real, man. And for you to stand the test of time, bro. For you to stand like.
Shout out to Jelly. Real quick, Jelly, what you got going on right now?
It's some stuff I can't even talk about, but I will be involved with. I'm gonna say it like this. I will be involved with this 50-year anniversary of hip hop.
Okay.
So, only thing I'm gonna say is shouts out to Uncle DJ Red.
Okay.
Red Alert.
Definitely.
I'm leaving at that. I'm not gonna go into any details.
You know we're gonna be there. We're part of that team, so
I can't. So absolutely. So I'm just saying it's a blessing. It's a blessing to still be here and continue to do what I do. It's a blessing.
Bless you, yo. And everybody go to his page. He's a legend, y'all. If y'all don't know him, just go research him, yo. You Google him, yo.
Can you shout out that Twitch? Because that's why I bumped into where I had to call you. Because I saw you was promoting something. Are you about to be on Twitch or something like that?
No, I do Twitch on Mondays and Wednesdays. So shouts out to my whole Twitch crew, my gamers, everybody. Like that was the shit that jumped off, during COVID. So everybody's been involved. It's a place where DJs can go and rock, do their shows. Shouts out to Be Real from Cypress Hill. He has a show on Twitch. Like that shit is incredible. Y'all need to do y'all podcast on Twitch. I know Rolling Stone just started this summer on Twitch. Like the shit is the jump off. So I've been involved in that. I want to send a shouts out to everybody who, who always used to get my CDs, but now we stream. We have a site where I stream my shit. So you can go to www.mixtapemobsters. That's with a Z.com. You can get all the Jelly Assault, Monte. Shouts out to my brother Monte, who produced. Shouts out DJ Monte. He produced Low. That's one of the biggest songs in the last 10 years.
I know Monte.
From you know what I'm saying, doing he's on the road with T-Pain. Actually, me and Monte are on the road with DJ Paul, 666 Mafia right now. So we do the duties on that as well. So it's a lot of shit going on, but I'm blessed on that. But please go to the site. You can get that. You can stream all the mixes, my old mixes and new mixes as well. I'm on V103, the big station here in Atlanta. Right now, I do Sundays from 8 to 10. My mix shows on there. It's popping. It's going the fuck off. Man, I consult for everybody. Shouts out to Chico Fue, a new artist I'm working with that signed. Man, I book a lot of people's shows from Pastor Troy to DJ Unk to new artists. Man, it's just I'm just in the thick of this shit, and I'm gonna keep being in the thick of this shit.
Always,
always, man. Always, bro. Hey, the hustle continues. The hustle continues, bro.
Never stop.
We so blessed. We so blessed to be in the A, man. Like people don't understand. Like this. I ain't no blessed to the A. That's why we move different. We move quiet and different. They be like, how the fuck they be doing shit? I've been in the A a long fucking time. We know a lot of people. We know a lot of people. We just move different. It's about relationships, because it's about relationships out here. It's not just about success out here. Relationships. I say in all my consultations, bro. Every consultation I do,
that's the best.
Relationships is your currency. That's your money. So don't look at it coming. Just respect your relationships. Just like I was, Jelly. What, over 20 years, me and you, bro?
Easy.
And we don't see each other all the time. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's you give that one phone call or you walk in that club, say, hey, you know what I mean? You go to the booth, you don't ask to play a record, you just check on the DJ like, yo, you need something to drink. That's my man. That's how it's almost like it was like Atlanta was like a college for all of us, bro.
Right.
And we all try to check on each other. And I appreciate you for staying in my corner, bro. I appreciate you for staying in my corner, yo.
No doubt, bro. No doubt, bro.
DJ Jelly, shout out to you because you a legend and you still doing your thing and Bo Rest. We salute you, yo. Because you that dude, yo.
Man, I appreciate y'all though. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all send me this link because I'm about to launch the DJJelly.com page.
Okay.
So I mean shit, definitely that.
No, we're gonna push you. We're gonna push everything you want push. We're gonna push. You're gonna see our faces with the red alert thing. I promise you. I know you can't speak on it because we working with Video Music Box. We work
Shouts out to Ralph McDaniels too.
Yeah. So
shouts out to Ralph.
So he was on the show already.
Much respect.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Okay.
We had a show. We had a dope show with him.
Man, much respect to Ralph, man. Much respect.
And people, and that's why I tell people, like, people don't understand. I'm sorry, but you fall in the same category. People don't understand, like, the machine behind you guys. Like, everybody's like, oh, that's a nice guy. People are like, oh, I know Ralph. They don't understand what behind the scenes. People don't understand what Jelly coordinated, bro. Like, people.
I want to cut you off more, but so dope about our your background and Ralph's background. Y'all so humble that if y'all really want to pull out the guns and y'all could go, but y'all gonna move at y'all speed because y'all old school.
Man. Yeah,
and humble. Y'all humble. Y'all been there. Y'all did what these young folks is doing.
Right.
So and y'all still here, which is the best part of everything, yo.
The best part
still
of
here
it.
doing it, yo.
And you know what's been a blessing too. Speaking of now, it's a lot of young. This is what I do. Every 2 to 3 years, I adopt younger DJs or younger artists because I think that's important because you gotta create your legacy, right? And you gotta pass on shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying I'm not going to still not be competitive because I'm always that's just I've been raised like that. You know, we cut different. We're gonna compete, we're gonna create. But you have to spread what you know to everybody. You can't hold it in the box, you can't put it in a little pouch, you can't put it up under your armpit and say, well, shit, I did this and that's what it is. Fuck all that. You know, you have to keep living. And I love a lot of shit that goes on, and there's a lot of shit I don't love. But back in the day, it was the same way. So you have to understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's a beauty to continue and continue to be impactful and continue to learn. You know, that's some real shit.
Yo, Jelly, I will say this. This new generation has taught me a lot of networking to the community, like the public, because me and Mo, we was with everybody, but we never used to take pictures. I don't know why. I never took pictures with nobody.
Well, we're in a different era. You're right.
We're
in a different era.
So when I be seeing this shit, I'm like, damn, all right, so we could have did like a lot of shit different, you know what I'm saying? So
now you got to continue, and you need to go dig up all them people who got shit to you.
Right.
And be like, man, I need this. Send it to my phone so I can put it on my, you know what I'm saying? We have to do that because realistically, it's our legacy, right? And people still need to be able to see shit and Google shit. Like all that shit go hand in hand.
Right.
It just does. I mean, that's our legacy.
It does. Yeah.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah, so it's dope, yo. But
fellas, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for coming through, man.
Definitely.
Man, fellas, please send me the link. Send me the link, man. Man, I don't know what y'all do. Man, y'all gonna have to come through and kick it with me one of the sets, whether I'm in East Atlanta doing 10 ATL over there on Fridays, or man, y'all need to just come and hang out, man.
We'll come.
Y'all need to come through, man, and hook up with your boy. You got the number, we can talk.
Yeah, I got your number. And yo, Jelly always pick up. That's my you. let me tell you. This how I'm gonna give you all my secret of Atlanta. When I got people like him that pick up my phone call, when I got people like B Rich picking up my phone call, or Clay over there at Grand Hustle, when I got Block still picking up my phone call, I'm giving secrets right now. You know what I mean? That's how I move around the city.
Right.
It's relationships.
Right.
When it's related, they'd be like, yo, what's this little dangly old man that can get in and how does he get through the back door? How does he get through the line? You know why? Because I'm the one that made sure, like back in the day, that Jelly had something to drink at you know what I mean? While he was thirsty.
And you just do you.
More, you a different breed, yo, because I was like, damn, Mo, what the fuck, nigga? You busting these tables? Nigga?
Like, don't you know him? And I'm like, I'm not gonna press him. That's my guy.
Jelly, we be chilling with niggas and more be like cleaning shit. I'm like, Mo, what the fuck are you doing, nigga? Like, what are you doing?
Man?
He's an icon too. All of us, man. That's a blessing. We hear y'all. We hear fellas. Straight up.
No.
Straight up.
All right, yo. We're gonna let you jump into please give flash salutes, man. We're from New York, so please, man. That's a humble salute.
I'm from the Bronx, man. So you know, let's do it.
Yeah, white from the Bronx. So yeah, man. Yeah. All right. And again, God bless for having you, and salute to you, bro.
Definitely, fellas. Hey, man, nothing but love, man. Happy New Year, brother. Let's do it. Please send me the link.
We're gonna link up too, definitely,
like tomorrow I'm gonna be talking to you.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, hit me up. Cause I'll be out. I'll do that. I'll be out getting it. All right,
cool.
All right,
yo.
Salute,
all right, yo. One. Big salute to Jelly, man.
DJ Jelly, yo. He dope. DJ Jelly's super dope, yo. So respect to the brother, yo. We
have so many stories that we just held back on, yo. We got so many stories.
I know, man. I didn't say nothing.
And that's what we want to deliver to you.
Yeah, get talk. No talk. I'm about to.
I was saying, man, we got so many stories. We got so many stories that we can go through, man. And I just want to give a big shout out, and I want to thank my audience. Like and subscribe, and you're gonna get more content like this. My man, Big Slug's in the building. What's up, Slug? Big shout out to Nita B, who was in here, man. Meriden, I see that up there too. You know what I mean? Big shout out, IP, and of course Jess is our family and everybody. But that's what we want to deliver here this year at Thoroughbreds, man. We want y'all to start walking our walk and seeing why the reason why we put the A on the end of Thoroughbreds. because we really lived the A. You know what I mean? Just as much as we lived the boroughs. You know what I mean? So, and we want everybody to know that, you know, that our influence here is as equal as the influence that was putting us through the A. And it's an even keel here. And I love it, man. And it's a great place to be. And I raised my kids here, got married here and everything, man. And I never looked back. And people like Nita B, who's on here and stuff like that, you know. Shout out to Nita B, yo. You know what I mean?
You kind of told me how to move in corporate America from watching you in the fucking crazy ass music industry. It was always hard, and you showed me how to move around everybody, yo. So, like, more always been doing this thing. Like, y'all don't understand, yo. He's like in the game, like heavy, yo. I always told More he's like the Puff Daddy, yo. Like,
without the flash. Yeah, everybody always said I'm Puff Daddy without the flash, but white. But see, white's my conscience. What people don't understand, like everything that's dancing in my head, that like, yo, you need to be doing this. That's my little bro right there. It's actually the white in my head. Like, and the thing about let me give you your props is that me and you have the same taste on the end of the decision. That's why we have this show. Because at the end of the day, as crazy as you could be, or as humble as I can be, me and you at the end know respectively on how we gonna have to put stuff out, or how we gonna have to, you know what I mean?
More, that's what I was telling. I just was telling just that, like, me and More, yeah, we two different people, but we always collab on the same shit. At the end of the day, we talk and then we end up with the same shit. Because we got the same motive, yo. And our objective is the same, yo. Yeah. Pretty much, yo. And you're gonna let me know if the shit is whack. You ain't gonna be hurtful, but like, yo, this shit is super whack. But you be like, all right, I got you. And then you'll drop something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is, though. But I mean, yo, if you got your everybody you want to dance in the video, now
But okay, but I gotta say it like this. And let me put it out there like this. Like, a lot of people would see me and go, yo, White, who the fuck is that you got up there? Yo, he doesn't have your same personality, this, that, and the third. Like a lot of people don't understand the contrast of me and you, but how we complement each other. But you know how I compliment you. And then I have people who come to me, and you know this personally, that like, yo, man, your man be wilding out. You need to get somebody to call him that nigga. But people don't understand how. But people don't understand, yo. People don't understand that White exploited my personality and got me in meetings with Dr. Dre.
I had to unleash More, yo, because More is humble as fuck. I'm like, yo, you can't.
But at the meeting table, but get me to a meeting table. Let me produce your show. Let me get creative with you, and then you understand me. You know what I mean? Like,
yo. Like, I got More with Dr. Dre and him. He ran through LA with them. You know, because of a meeting I had, and he came to the next meeting and he wowed them. Shout out Sugar J. What's good? That's Sugar J, Mo.
Oh, that's Sugar J?
Jason, not the. That's our cousin.
Yeah, nah, cousin Sugar J. What's the business?
Yeah.
Nah. But what I'm trying to say is exactly what you just said, though. Is we know how to unleash each other, just like this is how me and White even work each other. Just like he said, like. He'll meet somebody and be like, yo, Mo, I need you to go get the check. Go get in the squad. So he know how to send me in and get the check. And then if I got something that need the White personality, like a Bobby Creekwater and all that, and B.O.B., I bring him in. You know what I mean? I'll be like, yo, White, I need you to come in. And this is how
I remember me and B.O.B. Yo, Jay said Atlanta ain't the same no more. I feel it ain't, because these young people are different, Jay.
Yeah, it's all about evolution, bro. It's all evolution, but you gotta adapt.
You gotta adapt, though. You gotta adapt.
You gotta adapt to exactly. You gotta adapt to evolution, for real. What's good? What's good, man? So hold on, which one is Sugar J? The Meriden Court?
Yeah, nigga, that's CT, Connecticut, nigga. The fuck.
Oh, that's Connecticut. That's why I don't know what the hell that is, man.
Yeah, nigga be changing his name, yo. Fuck out.
But yo, let me tell you like this. Again, you come to the A with me and White, and we'll show you a good time. Like, we know where to go, because we know musically.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Like, if you're a celebrity, you ain't really a celebrity in Atlanta if you running with the same crowd. You know, like everybody treat everybody the same. We treat people with respect, but ain't nobody on a pedestal. Like I remember the first time you had me meet Ludacris, that shit he treated me with mad respect. I was like, damn, nigga, it's Ludacris. You know?
Exactly. And I'm sitting there playing spades with Shaka.
Me and you.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
And that's why Jelly was on our show, because Jelly was in that clique. Like Jelly comes, we all come from that clique of Luda, T.I., Outkast, Dungeon. Big shout out to Dungeon Family, and that's getting in the works right now too. But you know, God bless Left Eye. We didn't get along, but she still invited me and had me around her team.
Right.
And shout out to my boy Neil, my partner Neil. We all,
shout out to Neil,
Neil, you know what I mean? Like,
what's up with your boy?
Why Jelly was on our show was because of that, bro. Because we all came up in a certain situation. Big shout out to L.A. Reid, who let me in his freaking office so I could keep showing him my magazine. Like this, you know what I mean? Like people don't understand.
No, so crazy. People don't understand. The music industry's always been tough, but Atlanta, if you had a little leeway, like more, and his Cypher magazine, you could maneuver shit, and like you did it in a hard time. Like nowadays, you could do anything now, but back in the day, you came up from the bottom with niggas. So that's what I'm saying. Now it's time for us to take off more because niggas been through there.
Well, now it's time for us to salute to everybody that even if we don't pop off, we want people like Jelly to be on, and Ralph.
We are
Ralph and Jelly. Let me tell you like this. Ralph and Jelly, even I'm saying White, God forbid, we love our show, but we gotta salute the people that makes us feel comfortable in the city, because nobody believes me and you move like how we move. Like they just don't. Like you know that personally.
I know. I know. You know, we done did so much shit in the industry that it's hard to explain to people. They're like, oh, you did, like, it's hard, yo. But if you're not in that life more, you can't really explain it. Like, that's why I love this era now. Now it's like show and tell. Just do it. Because we did a lot of shit back in the day and nobody could grasp the shit we did. I'm like, okay, it's cool. Let's just do what we do. That's it. I don't got to talk about what we did back in the day, what you did, but we are who we are because of what you did and what we did. You know what I'm saying? Everything we did, you know? So like even getting your man, hopefully we get your man what's the dude from Queens and shit, yo. The nigga was on Drink Champs. He battled KRS-One. What's the dude? I did a track with him, me and Tiny.
Who, Shan?
Yeah, so hopefully get Shan on the joint, you know.
Let me tell you like this. All right, just like I got Jelly on here, man. I'm looking to get Shan on here. I'm looking to get Smack coming to talk to us real quick.
Smack is dope.
You know what I mean? I'm getting a little, you know, and you say it's dope, but White know personally that we actually hang with these. They call it like when they're in town, we're with them, but
they show us love though. They show mad love though. They show mad love.
We don't overdo our relationship.
They don't understand. DJ Jelly is huge. He did so much shit. Like
huge.
And I'm more when I say DJ Clue was like the hottest nigga in New York, and for me to say DJ Jelly was on, that's like respect, yo. Because
no, it is,
yo. It's like DJ Jelly was moving, and he still was up. He was there with Clue, so you know it's like
they came up at the same time.
He gotta know him, yo. It's like, come on, man.
Yo, we do got stories for days, man. We got. And just to let you know, Jay, like Jay, man, they're all in. You gotta understand, man. Like they're all older now. We got kids. I still go out and have drinks.
Grandfathers now, big.
Yeah, yo. Like we still chilling with these people like that.
You know, so crazy. And now, when I used to chill with niggas, I was younger, and I ain't really say much to them. But they like, damn, this nigga White. I always been like this, yo. I'm like, nigga, I always been crazy, yo. Like,
White was White. I wouldn't have brought you out if you wasn't entertaining, bro. Like you would have. Don't forget, I only called you. I only called you to come help me promote your ass out. White knows about everything from Dungeon Family to everybody because it was only me and White. No disrespect to our family, but this was the only dude that came out and supported me and was like, "Oh shit, you really got your hands on something, yo." Like nobody, everybody else at home, no disrespect, was like, "He ain't doing nothing out there, yo."
I knew, but I was there with you. I stopped because I got in a relationship with was weird,
right.
but you know what I'm saying. But I was there, so I seen
and I stopped because I had
everything,
kids.
And I was like, damn. I remember my first. When I met B.O.B., I put my hand on nigga head, and I'm like, yo, you gonna make it, yo. You all right, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna be somebody.
That was crazy. Yo, I always think about that. And he was like, yo, appreciate it. I'm not trying to say I was dressed better than him, yo. And he was like, B.O.B., I was like, yo, you gonna be somebody, nigga. You gonna be.
Do you understand how many times? But I bet you don't remember. You don't know how many times you were in the studio and a little curly-headed kid was in the back of the studio helping, getting our drinks and shit like that, and you probably did not know that was Bruno Mars the whole time.
Nah,
you probably did not know that was Bruno Mars getting us like, hey guys, do y'all need shit? People don't understand, and that's what people don't understand.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, that's how Atlanta is. If you was in the mix, you was in the mix. So I love Atlanta, yo. But shout out to New York.
I'm not trying to be like, I swear I'm not trying to, act like something, yo. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to tell you, like, everybody, but it's a respect thing out
it's
here.
New York though. But you know what, real quick though, it's New York. But let's talk about BMF real quick. So has anybody seen the BMF show?
Oh, let me put you straight first though, bro. Let me get you straight, White. Let me get you straight. You froze up on my screen real quick.
You froze up.
Let me get you straight. Let me tell you what you did,
nigga,
though.
You froze up, nigga. Yeah,
yo, nigga, let me tell you what you did. Yo, why you don't do that again, bro? Why the fuck you put the spoiler on there, bro? That's a spoiler. That was a spoiler you did.
No, if you didn't watch it, that's on you, B.
Yo, nah, man, you can't spoil it like that, bro. People probably didn't even see that. Yo, that was a great ending, yo.
No, look. All right, so if y'all don't know, if y'all didn't see that BMF show was hitting, yo. You know, so
it
was a dope joint. So like that nigga Lamar, what's his name? Lamar, he woke up.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
If you didn't
White
watch it,
just
you
don't
fucking
care.
up. You fucking up.
No, you have to go. Come on, White. You still like people got time where they can't watch it. They set their clocks and set their days to watch. They got other shows they watch. They probably don't spoil it, yo.
Nigga, I saw
that shit online. I was like,
shit came on more. The shit came on Sunday, and today is Thursday. If you haven't watched that shit, then you don't deserve. You gotta get a spoiler alert. Now, come on, man.
Hey, IP, thank you for hanging out with us, bro.
Definitely, IP, yo, salute always. Yo, shout out, if you still on IP, let's put your channel link up, yo. Like once again,
please put your channel link up. For real, put your channel link up.
Because IP, you definitely help us out always. Like that's why IP got some kind of the same shit like Atlanta. This is what people in Atlanta do. They support each other, y'all, which is dope.
That's what we do. It's dope, for real, man. But yeah, man. And Jess, we're gonna talk.
Yo, Jess, you already know Jess, my girl. Man. So I got Jess, yo. We about to put Jess. She about to take over, yo. So.
She about to take over for real, yo.
For real.
Hey, Jason, thank you for coming through. Hey, Slug, I see you too, yo.
Slug, where you at, Slug? I don't see Slug. Bro. Slug was up here?
Yeah, Slug said what's up.
What's
up to the fam. He was on here too.
Okay. Yo, we had a good show though, man. I love it, man. Everybody, salute to everybody. Thanks for supporting us. Yo, Bo, we're about to come. Hold on, next week, we're gonna have Anthony Rogers. Rogers, real estate, like icon. He killing the game right now in Atlanta. So if he gonna have some drop, he gonna drop mad jewels about the everything as far as buying houses and mortgages. And if you don't think you could buy a house,
what's the name of the company again? It's Brothers. What is it?
We Them Brothers.
We Them Brothers.
We Them Brothers. They on YouTube. They on Spotify, Apple. They on everything, yo. So they call We Them Brothers. Let me put this joint up real quick, yo. Yeah, but we're gonna have We Them Brothers on next week on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? He about to do his thing because we don't know if we could buy a house. Black people don't know.
So we got some. Let me mention. I don't want to put it in the air. I know. I ain't gonna say nothing, man. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I ain't gonna say nothing like we might have the mayor.
No. We ain't got it. Whoa. We got to relax. We got next week. We're gonna go week to week. We got Anthony Rogers up next week.
We got some guests coming up, bro.
Man,
like, we got some,
Atlanta gonna respect us after this, yo. Atlanta, if y'all don't respect this after this
Jelly, no, that DJ Red Alert thing, yo, like Yo,
I love it. That's how you know we run in the same crowd. That shit is dope, yo. Like dope.
So
I told Jelly was that guy. Yo, shout out to DJ Jelly though. He was always on point with his shit. We used to go to the club and he'd be like, "Yeah, I got he'll let us in, whatever," but he wouldn't fuck with us. And I'm like, he was busy though. You know what I'm saying? But he
would fuck with me all the time. You don't understand. Jelly would let me in every club. If Jelly was DJing, I would say, "Hey, please, can you let the DJ know Jamar's outside?" And he will make sure that they'll come back and get me in every time. Think about Jelly. Jelly would do 2 clubs in one night. One night. That means do 2 clubs in one night, bro. I'm gonna tell him now. I was like, I remember you was at one club, and I go back later. And I was like, yeah, DJ Jelly about to get on at 2 o'clock. I'm like, yo, he was just at what? Earlier, yo. Moving, yo. Hey, so I hope everybody enjoyed the show, man. Please like and subscribe. And and hopefully keep this blessing going that me and White have, man. I'm just enjoying my brother White, man. And just honestly, this is just us. I just want to put this out there like this, man. Enjoy the people that love you, bro. Like real talk. Like just enjoy them. If y'all all can have an enjoyable time, take enjoying each other as the factor, as the currency. And White knows this, because even when White gets a little intense, I'm like, yo, if I can't have fun with it, I'm done with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I make sure that me and White are enjoying this, and we are enjoying y'all, and we are and all of we're almost to 5,000. And I want to say thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you for everybody who's keeping us in rotation, getting our views up during the week. We're gonna do even better. You know what I mean? So thank you to everybody. Please like and subscribe. Hit those like buttons. You know what I mean? That helps us out a lot.
It's business, but it's fun, yo. And we supporting the culture. New York, Atlanta,
supporting the culture.
This is what we do. You know, like
we support the culture. Like they asked me Black asked me the other day. He's like, "Yo, what's it?" I was like, "Yo, we just speak pop culture with a New York twist. That's us, bro. It's just everything pop culture with a New York twist." And that's what I gave to him. And I was like, "Yo, put that out there like that, because that's what we are. And we love New York, we love Atlanta, but we love the whole culture all together."
You know what more? It's your boy White from Borough Reds, aka I Slap You, aka say it again. You know what I mean?
Yo, and it's your man, your big king for Queens, OG Mar, Big Mar in the building. We are Borough Reds.